Most people don't listen to or trust their intuitions. Why? Because they don't trust the answers that they get. Today, I'm going to show you a way to make sure you're getting down to the real truth when you're listening to your intuition. So the biggest problem when you're trying to tune into your intuition is the voice of the ego is so loud and penetrating in your head that you can't hear that still small voice in your head and get down to a true inspiration. So how do you deal with that? Well, first, by understanding that there are two systems of desire or want in your body. So whenever you're thinking about a possibility, let's say I'm trying to decide I want to buy a new car. How does the ego feel about it? And how does my true or higher self feel about it? The best way to get down to your intuition is to check in with both and see what each one is saying. Let's say I've decided I want to buy this car. It's red, it's a sports car, it's expensive. And my ego's excited about it. It's excited about it because people are going to think I'm really cool if I drive it, etc. So I check in and I see how excited is the ego. So it's pretty excited. It's like a 9 out of 10. But I also notice that there's a lot of jitteriness to it, a lot of fear involved in it. So I try the positive and the negative. So I try on getting the car and see how the ego feels about it. Right now, the ego's like, let's go. Then I try on the negative. We don't get the car. And the ego is bummed. It's like, no, I really want the car. Okay, so we've checked in with the ego. We know what the ego wants. So then what we do is we check in with the other system, that still, small, quiet voice inside of us. And usually a good way to do this is to go to our gut. That's why they say a gut feeling. So we go down into our gut and we try on getting the car and we see how it feels. Okay, so in this case, it's like, okay, my sort of spirit, my soul, my body, it kind of feels open. That's usually a good way to sort of tell. It feels open or it feels calm, right? It's a different system than the excitement of the ego, but it's a positive feeling in a different way. And so it's like, okay, that feels good. So in this situation, I'd be leaning toward getting the car and I try on the negative. And the negative is like, okay, we don't get the car. And my body kind of closes a little bit. It feels less open. So that would be an indication that even though my ego is all excited about it, that doesn't make it a bad choice necessarily, right? My inner self, my deepest spirit says, yes, this is good. So I can go ahead and I can make that choice safely. So instead of trying to determine and pick out which is true, which is false, if you check in with both of them, then you can really tell the difference between the ego voice, which is loud, and the voice of intuition, which is more quiet and subtle, but it is a much better guide. Try this. Put down in the comments if you try this and if it works. If you're interested in learning more about intuition, check out my free community called Unblock Your Brilliance, where we help you remove all the blocks so that you can shine as you were meant to. Also, reach out to me if you are interested in doing a free 5-day personal challenge to develop your intuition. Also in the description below are links to a 5-day challenge that we did around awakening your intuition. So if you're interested in that, just click that link and it'll take you to my free community. And that 5-day challenge is in there and you can do it at your own pace. And then you'll also meet a lot of really like-minded people who are going down this same path of awakening their intuition and learning how to follow that to lead them to their greatness. So I hope you got something out of this and I'll see you next time.